guys, Brian here. So here's the thing. It's been a year now. We are at January 28th. And a year ago we began hearing about this virus thing coming in. I'm still giving tours at the time. There are people all over the place. I mean, there was that, I had conversations with some of the tourists on my tours about, because I'm a tour guide, for God's sake. I got people from all over the world. And they were hearing this and that. And, there were little things, rumblings, for lack of a better word. That's the best way I can put it. And then slowly they started disappearing. People started, it got bigger and bigger, and it became what it is. And then my original goal was to do, like, what do we know at the beginning? You don't have no idea what's going to happen. So, it's going to be like, every day, every other day, that kind of a thing. And then it got, it went on and on. It got worse and worse. And all shit went down. You know how that is. So now we've got the vaccine thing going on. We've got a new president that's going to try and get this thing out and do it the best as we can. But this is an update today. I'm going on the boulevard today. I got my mask, so there's nobody that you can see along here, but I'm getting ready to walk on the boulevard, so I'm going to put my mask on. And I want to do a 1-year update. I'll take it down to Hollywood Highland for a bit here. And I want you to see this thing that what we call the new normal, and I hated the word new normal, but it ended up being exactly what it was. This is the normal, and it seems odd now when there's more people out. But and everybody's talking about how open up, let's get this until things get under control and the rest of the world. I'm just talking about Los Angeles. I'm not talking about Des Moines, Iowa, or anywhere else. I'm talking about Los Angeles. Until the rest of the world is comfortable to be able to come here, and when they get home from vacation, they don't have to go on a 2-week quarantine when they get home because you can't build it in your vacation. We're not going to see anything. It's gonna be like this, and this is what we're in for. And it's going to be a struggle, and it's going to be at least another year of this. Before we get to our own old normal, new normal, whatever. Thanks everybody for donating for Musso and Frank. They raised a good chunk of money. Keep going to help their employees during all of this. That's wonderful. There's a couple of Michelli's, a couple other places. If you live locally like I do, like last night I got dinner to go from Michelli's, so take advantage of that, stuff like that. But what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to mask up. Go down to there. Cops on bikes. Go down to the corner here, and then we'll go for a stroll on the boulevard. So let's do this. So here we are on the boulevard. You'll notice as we do walk along here, the interesting thing about this, and there's been a number of people discussing this. It's been comments on Reddit and stuff like that, on the Los Angeles part of Reddit. But it's kind of like people are saying, "Oh, look how bad the homeless situation is." It's not. It's not. I don't believe it's gotten bad. It's gotten that the tourists are gone, and so you just see. All you did was take off a layer of the city, and you see the other layer underneath it. That's basically what it is. The one thing, because of tourists, this is so sad. But one thing is interesting is because the lack of people, the graffiti has gone crazy. I mean, not crazy, but there's far more of it. They're going to start having outdoor dining. I think that'll last until we have the next another major outbreak, which will come right after this. So when this thing happens, this is the Vogue Theater. This is the theater that was supposedly haunted, but it's not really haunted. It's a whole kind of thing, depending on whether or not you read Hollywood Babylon. But they got this Pink Floyd exhibit coming up, apparently coming up soon. So see about that. A number of these places will be opening up. They're opening up during the daytime, like Jameson and Cabo. And you just stand outside and just have a drink or whatever. I mean, that's basically what you do. That's it. Now, this is the Pretty Woman corner. And again, you'll notice that, we still have this lack of people. I got delivery people coming up behind me because they're still making deliveries because people are still drinking. So this is the Pretty Woman, where in Pretty Woman, at the beginning of the movie, she comes down from there, her apartment there, and walks right through here and sees the kids hanging on the corner right here. And they're talking about the hooker being found in the alleyway. And that's where that actually happened. They've painted over this thing about every 3 days. They paint over it because this thing gets tagged. This one stays the same, which is kind of nice because it's just plain pretty. I like it a lot. And yeah, I got, you know how it is. That's all. That is the new Netflix, Grauman's Egyptian. They bought that. Everybody's upset about whether or not they're going to ruin it or not. I don't know. I have good feelings about it, in all honesty. Then across the street, you've got the Scientology building, which is completely boarded up. I get a kick out of that every time I walk by, and I see that. It just makes me chuckle.